shallow in here. It's not quite down a foot from high tide. We should be okay. Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intercoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
I don't think it's wise to go to one engine. Having only one engine running is not going to be good.
Right. One seven, What's the depth here?
7.8.
Okay.
So this is.
So, one of our buddy boats left earlier than us, and they just messaged us and said to watch out for marker 17 because there was a hump that was 3.7 or 3.7
feet.
7 feet
Yeah.
of depth, and that would not be good for us because we draft 4
feet 3 inches.
4 feet 3 inches. So we're going to be very careful going through that area, very slowly. Could have been just like Mark said, a little sand that piled up there or mud, but we have to go really cautiously so that we don't get stuck or wreck another propeller. So this is kind of one of the reasons people don't go to the Everglades, I think. Concerned about the high tide or low tide or when you have to go out. The high tide was at 4 a.m. this morning. And we didn't want to go out then because it was coming against us. We'd have to be leaving against the tide. But we don't want to wait until low tide at noon because then we won't get out for sure. So it's pretty tricky.
So I'm thinking I've been trying to go 7 knots, but the current doesn't want that. It's pushing me up to about 9.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, Mark. We're just, current's moving us, so I'm not too concerned. We did see one spot back there, though, it dropped to 3 feet on me.
Oh, no kidding. Wow, I've been watching it closely. The lowest I saw was mid-5s.
Well, we're below keel.
Oh.
Oh.
So, in other words, you mean 7 or 7.5, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Land there.
It's funny that so many boaters, they talk about when they're relaying depth, they don't do the math in their head and say what the actual water depth is. They say, I've got 3 feet. Only 3 feet of water, but they mean under their keel, which means nothing to the other boater unless you have the exact same depth of draft.
Gotcha. Right.
So
I see what
if you're going to report depth, report actual depth.
Depth, yeah.
Not how much of below your keel,
Below
whether
your keel.
no matter what your
Right.
depth finder reads.
Yeah, that's true. It got to 3.5 feet. Wow. So we just skimmed over that. We went real slow. So you gotta watch it when you go to the Everglades. You gotta watch your draft, and you gotta watch your timing. And now the current is kind of taking us out because this is the way the tide's going. So we're actually going faster than we wanted to go over that, but at least we were going the right direction with the current. job, babe. This is a little before high tide.
Maybe 2.5 hours before high tide. But I've been reading the last hour or so, all the depths on our depth finder have been at least 1.5 to 2 feet above what is charted. So we're in a higher tide mode right now.
Where are we going?
We're going to Little Shark River Bay, Anchorage.
Yes.
It's over there.
Over there.
On the other side of that first row of mangroves, trees, whatever they are.
They see the opening. Yeah, Ithaca, Compass Rose, and Two Harbors.
I believe Two Harbors. Two Harbors was very quiet on the radio. They weren't talking to anybody, at least not on the channel I was on.
So we,
so I don't know for sure that they came here.
At least 2. And then Summer Fling is behind us. So So we'll have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 boats in there. But it's supposed to be a good large anchorage.
Yes. Nebo has been worthless.
Oh, really?
Because there's no cell service out here. Nebo shares your position using cell systems. Look at that. It doesn't even show these boats even exist here.
Yeah. So yeah, you're out of the way of cell service a lot here, but you can use Starlink in here. So plug for Starlink.
It's 9.9 feet. That's expected here.
Did you just start the other engine?
I did.
So how far out about do you start the other engine usually?
Today I did it 1 mile out.
1 mile out?
Is it time to warm up enough for the light use? I'm going to give it just maneuvering to anchor. I won't even use any throttle for anchoring. Just bumping it in and out of gear.
Well, there they are. Snugged up against the north so that they are protected from the wind and the waves, and looks like a good anchorage. I'm going to show how to put on the bridle.
Sure. See much from back there. Did you turn off the deck wash?
Yes. Yes, always turn off the deck wash, or you could burn out the deck wash pump. Not that I would ever do that. That would never happen with me. JK.
This is the part that makes it challenging. Oh, I need one of those bungees. Yeah, I need one of those bungees with the plastic balls, the black bungees.
Oh yeah,
Plastic balls that are on the top.
I can get you one. bungees. These are super handy for everything. He just wants one, but these bungees are so good for everything. You just grab one when you need one. I'll put the link in the description for the bungees. That's how you get it up there.
Okay, so I use that bungee to hold that hook on. And then I second time I've ever done this. And I drop the line through here. And then I pull it up.
Want me to take it?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
Do the same thing with the other side. Actually,
Oh, sorry.
let a little bit out. A little bit of road out. I'll do this.
Bridles. They're kind of awkward to put on, but they're really good.
Gotta be an easier way. Okay, theoretically, this black tape represents the knot of that line
Oh,
as far as length is concerned.
gotcha. So that you know it's equal.
Now that doesn't look right. Let's readjust it here. Let's see. Okay.
Nice. This was made by Mark too. He did not buy it, he made it.
That was right. Amazingly creative on my part. I took a dock line like this and I tied that little hook to it.
The little hook, yeah. Which,
well, I measured it first.
Yeah, well, that saved us like $150, didn't it?
Saved us over $200.
Over $200
compared to buying, if we'd have bought a bridle already made.
Yeah, so
$250 for a pre-made bridle. But those pre-made bridles have the rubber built into them, so they create this kind of elastic cushion. But that's, I'm not sure all that valuable.
You can tell about it later, because right now they can just hear wind.
But
Yes.
Look at that. I wonder if there's any, I wonder if that'll connect us back at...
Yeah, I doubt it.
Probably not a good idea to try that out. I have avionics on my phone.
It's not self-serve.
I'm not... No, as long as the map's downloaded, you should have everything you need.
Before you hit that, though, you should go. There's a big log across that.
So, do you want to keep going, or do you want to go further in, or do you want to...
I know, I'm
Fine with going out?
She's okay with going out, and I'm okay with going out.
I'm okay going out.
I don't think there's any piranhas back in here.
Well, they'll only get you if you fall out.
Say I don't plan on getting in the water.
I don't either.
Oh, this is cool.
It is pretty cool though. It went back way further than I thought.
Yeah, all that root mass on those.
Look how deep that is. That is shocking.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I would have never guessed that.
No, that's a huge trunk.
There we go.
Well, I can see why the Indians that lived here, they had those little canoes, and there was one at that museum. But they're like this wide. They're wide enough for your feet. They stood in them and pulled.
Oh.
They just used poles to get through. And
Okay.
they
Yeah,
stood
good
up,
idea.
and it's like, oh my God.
So they would
Yeah,
go
at first I thought that was a replica. The one that they saw there. That was real.
All right.
Another beautiful sunset here on the loop. Beautiful. This is Little Shark River anchorage. Have a bit of company here with this anchoring tonight. We are in the Florida Everglades, very remote. Not even a hint of a cell signal here. So if we want to communicate with any of our fellow loopers on the boats around us here, we have to do it by VHF radio. No texting and no phone calls.